Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. And a second puzzle by, well, I was going to say Chloe, and I'm sure I said that last time, but I've just noticed there's an accent on the E, and so I maybe should say Chloe. But Chloe produced Ridden Hopes before, and I never realised that was a spoonerism in the title for Hidden Ropes. Now, I know there is no spoonerism, or maybe there is a spoonerism in the title of Foggy Fireworks. If you change the initial consonants of that, you still get Foggy Fireworks. So I'm assuming that is the real title this time. I'm going to have a go at this in a moment. I am going to say, I posted a puzzle a couple of days ago. And now, have I forgotten who it's by immediately? It was Truffle Bears, wasn't it? It was a process of elimination by Truffle Bear. And there were quite a lot of comments saying, I don't understand the rules. Although there was... Somebody posted a further explanation of the rules, and to me it read exactly the same, so I don't know. I didn't realise there was going to be a problem with the rules. And so when somebody writes, you shouldn't showcase puzzles which feature rules that might not be understood, I find that a bit difficult, because I didn't find it difficult to understand the rules, and the tester didn't, and I don't see how I'm meant to know if you're going to find it difficult to understand the rules. I mean, obviously I didn't do very well here, because quite a few people had trouble. But the person who said you shouldn't include this puzzle, it's a bit mean to Truffle Bear. Because it was a very entertaining puzzle, and I don't think it should be excluded from the channel. And we do produce 13 other puzzles a week, or videos of puzzles a week that you can do, presumably. So it's asking a bit much to have every single video be exactly the sort of puzzle and the sort of difficulty level that you like. I don't know. Yeah, there, I said it. I went there. I don't want to offend anybody. Obviously, I don't want to offend anybody, but I did think it was a good puzzle by Truffle Bear, and I'm not ashamed of having put it on the channel. Maybe we could have done a little bit better with explaining the rules, but all the salient features of the rules were included. Anyway, shut up about that, Mark, and move on to talking about Patreon, where we have now put up successful solvers of the Back to the Future hunt, and solution videos are coming up as well. So do check that out on Patreon. If you've got the $3 a month subscription, you can see the solution videos. And we recommend them. They're very entertaining, and the blobs puzzles in that Back to the Future hunt were brilliant. Now, also on Patreon, Simon Solves Listeners. So Listen by Eck last time, and Spider by Sabre next time. And then Mark solves Spider by Sabre after that as well. Same puzzle, so you won't get any new hit from the enjoyment of the puzzle, but you'll get to see how I went about it after seeing how Simon went about it, if you're interested in the hard cryptic crosswords. And if you are, there's also my monthly club special solver up there on Patreon as well as connections videos, which are a bit more straightforward, but do check them out. We've got Sven's Sudoku pad linked under the video, and all of our apps, and they feature line Sudoku and, of course, Fog of War Sudoku, another fog puzzle today. But they do also feature... I'd better reply to this. Hang on a second. They do also feature the worms of Michael Lefkowitz, Phistomefel, as well as James Sinclair and Marty Sears. So do check those out. They are really excellent. The two newest are very good, and give it a try. I will get on with this, reading the rules of this puzzle in just a second. There we go. I have sent a message, dealt with that, and now I'm going to deal with the rules of Chloe's Foggy Fireworks. So normal Sudoku, there are plenty of rules here, but there's nothing unusual. Normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. The grid is partially covered in fog. Placing correct digits may clear fog somewhere in the grid. No guessing is required. So this is dynamic fog, not automatic fog. The region sum lines mean that 3x3 box borders divide a blue line into segments of the same sum. I can illustrate that. There are some of these rules I won't be able to illustrate because I can't see the lines. So that cell will add to the same as those three. German Whisper On a green line, adjacent digits differ by at least 5. Entropic lines, these are the sort of peachy orange ones. Any set of 3 consecutive digits must contain a low digit from 1, 2, 3, a middle one from 4, 5, 6, and a high one from 7, 8, 9. Apparently there are Renban lines, and a purple line contains a set of consecutive digits in any order. There are thermometers. Along a grey line, digits strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. Kropki dots, we can see one of those, two of those. A white dot connects 2 consecutive digits, and apparently a digit in a grey circle is odd. So lots to discover under the fog in Foggy Fireworks. Often fog is present when you're doing fireworks, just because you tend to do them in the colder months when there's more darkness around to make them more spectacular. And I'm going to be definitely letting off some fireworks on New Year's Eve, at least this year. We've got fireworks, got Bonfire Day coming up, November the 5th, Guy Fawkes Day. And there'll be plenty of fireworks around. Let's get cracking. So, we've got this blue line. And yeah, this digit must be high, and it's on a green line. So this is a relevant cell. These 3 digits have to add up to at least 6. They must be a 1, 2, 3 minimum. So this is therefore 6, 7, 8, or 9. And we can definitely call that a high digit. It's on a green line. This must be low. Oh, bother, sorry. This one must be low. And that is connecting to another digit here, which must also therefore be high. On a green line, we can't put a 5 because there's no possible Sudoku neighbour. So we alternate between lower than 5 and higher than 5. Now, this can't be 4 because both of those would have to be 9, and that would break Sudoku rules. So that's the other thing on a green line is 4 and 6 can be quite difficult to place. Now, these 3 cells are going to add up to the same as this one. But that's on a white dot. Right, this is really interesting. So we can go high again here. It's not on a green line, so it doesn't matter from that perspective. But again, we know that these, well, I was going to say they are at least 1, 2, 3. They're more than that even. This is weird. This almost looks like this doesn't work to me, but it must do. Okay, the minimum for those is 1, 2, 4, because we mustn't break that cell by having 1, 2, 3 here. So these add up to at least 7. So that digit is at least 7. But what can this be? It's on a white dot with that one. It's only 1 away from it. Well, it's got to be 7 here, 6 there. This hasn't cleared any fog, but I'm still sure I'm right. This must be a 1, 2 pair, and then we get a 9 here. I think this must be right. That can't be 9. It still hasn't cleared any fog. This is now a 1, 2, 4 set, and this digit becomes a 3, and maybe that will clear fog. It does. Or this being an 8 might have done it. Oh, that cleared further fog. And look at the fireworks that are exploding in this grid. Oh, I mean, that's obviously the point. The fireworks are coming through the fog. So we got the green fireworks fully exposed. Then we got the orange or peach fireworks down here. It's a lovely idea, Chloe. Excellent. Right, this is low. It can't be a 4 because that can't be a 9. So we've now got a 1, 2, 4 triple here. This is high, and it's only 6 or 7 because we've had 8 and 9 in the box. I don't know about these cells yet, I don't think. Oh, this pair adds to 7, and this digit can't be 1, 2, 4 or 3. So this is 5 or 6, and this one is 1 or 2. Now, this digit, I know what the... No, I don't. I know it's low because of the 9, and I know it's not 1 or 2. So that's 3 or 4. Now, bingo. If this was low, we'd have a problem. The problem we would have is that would be 3 or 4 because it couldn't be 1 or 2. And this would therefore have to be 8 or 9 because of the difference. But it can't be because of box 1. So that is high. It's not 6 or 7. It's 8 or 9. This is any low digit. And so is this. And I thought that was going to help. I'm not sure it did. And we didn't clear any fog, so there's something else to do. Right, these two blue line digits can't use 1 and 2. They are at least 3 and 4 minimum. And that means this, which is the sum of those two, that's how blue lines work, is at least 7. Well, it's not 7, so it must be 8 or 9. This other white dot digit must also be 8 or 9 because it can't be 7. And what are these made up of? They're made up of the digits 3, 4 and 5. We can't use 6 or 1 and 2. But it's either 3, 5 or 4, 5. So one of them's definitely a 5 to get to that total. Now, I've got to finally consider entropic lines. What's going on here? We've found the high digit. Oh, so these include a low digit, and that can't be 1 or 2. So the low digit they include is a 3, and that makes this cell in the same column a 4. And that didn't clear any fog. The other high digit in this column is not on this entropic line, which is 3 cells long. It's got to be here. And this pair is now a 3, 5 pair. We did need a middly digit on there, and we've found it. So we've got a 3, 5 pair in this box and an 8, 9 pair. These are from 1, 2, 4, 6. I don't know anything more about them. That 4 sees that cell. 1, 2, 6 have been done in this box. I'm going to have to start considering this, which I don't really have any information. Oh, hang on a second. I've got something here. This digit is from a 1, 2, 4 triple and is not 4. So the 4 in the triple is in one of these. And that means in the box this isn't 4. And now this is a 1, 2 pair. And that digit is not 1 or 2. What does that do? Absolutely nothing. If that's a 4, this has to be a 9. And that an 8. But if it's a 3, I don't think, no, we don't have anything similar. Right. I keep avoiding considering this 4-cell line. Oh, and a 2-cell line's quite interesting. Because I think the rule was phrased that for one of these lines, any set of 3 consecutive digits must contain a low, a middle, and a high. Well, there isn't a set of 3 digits on this line. I mean, you could still presume, and maybe we'll have to, that they have to be from different entropic sets, but the rule didn't quite state that. Anyway, it might not matter at all, but it might. Anyway, I've still been putting off considering this line because I'm an absolute numpty. Right, this digit sees the 1, 2, 4 triple and 8, 3 and 7, and it sees a 9 in that pair. So this is 5 or 6. Right, now we've formed a pair here. So now we can fill in the other 2 digits in this column. We've got a double, a triple, a 3 and an 8. The other 2 digits are 7 and 9. And this is doing some good work. That becomes a 6 in the corner. This is a 1. Why am I not clearing any fog with all these brilliant digits that I'm putting in? This is going to carry on. 2 there, 5 there, 6. Still no fog clears. Okay, I still haven't thought about this line. I've only thought about this cell. Now I'm going to think about this line. 4 cannot be on it because this middly digit prevents any other middly digits being in those 3 or in those 3. So 4 is in one of these cells. Now, this line is going to have a repeat of a category of digit. These two are either high or low. 7, 8 pair or a 1, 3 pair. And I don't know which they are. Let's have a look at this one then. This is not middly. It sees 2, 1, 9. Oh, that seems to leave all of 3, 7, 8 as possibles. This is why I wasn't thinking about this box and this line, because it's difficult. There's a 2 in one of those cells. Okay, what am I meant to be understanding about this box? We need at least one high digit, which is 7 or 8. and at least one low digit, which is either a 1 there or a 3 down here. This one, since it can't be 4, this one sees 6, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 5. It can't be 4 because of the line. This is 1 or 3, so this is low. Oh, I see, it sees all the high digits. That is the point. So this is also low because we go low, middly, high, and here we go middly, high, low, and this is 3. Might clear some fog in a moment now. 1 there, didn't yet. These digits are from 4, 7, 8. Now we have good reason to believe that that's a 4, but the rule didn't quite say that, so I'm not going to do it yet. That 3 is looking at 5 and 3 here. It's also looking at a 4 here. That makes this green cell a 9. How has this not cleared fog? Oh, because the 8 does. And now we have a purple firework beginning in the bottom row. Okay, well, we've done a lot of good work there. We're making great progress. We're going to carry on. Let's do Sudoku. 6, 7. No, hang on. Let's do this stuff. This is a 3, 4, 5 triple. Right. 3 can't go there and it can't go there. It can't go here because of the 3 that's been revealed there in the column 7, and it can't go here because you can't get a repeat on one of these lines. So that's a 3 on a purple line. You can't get a repeat. Now we can think very hard about this line, which does not have a 6 on it. But it does have a 3 and 3 digits consecutive to 3. So it must have a 4 in one of these cells, because it's either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 5. And therefore this digit is a 5 and not a 4 in the box. Now this one has to be a 4. And these two are 2 and 1, because we can't have 5 anymore on the line. Then everything else in the box is 7, 8, 9. And that's a 7, 8, 9 triple in the row. And we've proved that the entropic rule very unsurprisingly did work for this 2-cell line, in that they had to be different entropic categories. Now that 7, 8, 9 triple has the 9 in one of those cells, so this isn't 9. And these are from 4, 5, 3, 7, 8, 9. These are from 1, 2, 6 and definitely include a 6. In this bottom row we've got a 7, 8 pair. These are from 1, 2, 4 and definitely include a 4. Okay, that didn't clear much. This is not a 3. Did we need a 3 on this line? No, we needed a 5 on this line. That's a bit strange. Oh, I was going to do Sudoku up here, and then I chickened out of it. Oh, look, this is a naked single. 6, 7, 1, 8, 4, 9 in the box. 2, 3 in the column. That's a 5. Oh! And that clears the whole of the fireworks. Look, we've got an exploding silver one up here, let's call it. We've got these fireworks down here in pink and purple. The orange ones here, blue in the middle and green over there. It's a fantastic display, Chloe. Right, that's a 2, 3 pair. This is just Sudoku now. And I mean, now that we've cleared all the fog, is this just going to unfold for us? I don't know. These are from 6, 7, 8, and they include a 6. These are from 5, 7, 8, 9, and include 5 and 9. Right, this digit, the bulb of all of these thermos, is 1, 2, 6, or 7 by Sudoku. It's not going to be 6 or 7, because these 5 digits in box 3 all have to be higher. So that is 1 or 2. I'll be a bit shocked if it's not 1, but let's see. On the other hand, there's probably enough information in this puzzle if I knew where I was looking to resolve that. The white dot here, actually this cell specifically is not 4, 1, 2, 3 or 6. So it's 5, 7, 8 or 9. Oh, there's a good reason why it's not 5. and that is because this couldn't be 6, would have to be 4, and if you put 5, 4 there, you'd break this cell. So it's not 5, it's 7, 8 or 9. We can't have a 6, so that's from 7, 8, 9. We definitely have an 8 in one of these cells. I don't, well, let's just have a think about this cell. C's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Can't be an 8. No, okay, I've got to go back to the thermo, I think. Oh, these are interesting. Right, they can't use 9, 7, 5 or 6. This one could be 8, but it's this digit actually. What can this be? Oh, this is beautiful. This cell alone, yellow, is going to be very important to the rest of the puzzle. It cannot be 9, 7, 6 or 5. It cannot be 4, 1 or 2. This digit is 3 or 8 by Sudoku. And if it was 8, that would have to be a 9 on the thermo, and it can't be. So this yellow digit is a 3, and that is helpful. Now on the, going back on its thermo, 2, oh, not 2, not grey, 2 and 1 are there, and it was a 1 in the bulb. And now we've got to have 2 and 3 over here. We've got to have a 2 in one of these cells, not in the odd digit. So that's 2. This is 1. This is a 4, 8 pair. 9 is in one of these cells. 6 is in one of these. Okay, I don't quite know how that works out. 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are quite high. That's 5, 6, 7 or 8. That's 6, 7, 8 or 9. Now, I'm going to say this can't be a 7 because that would be higher and you'd have too many digits in the box from 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 7 or 8 for the same reason. That digit is 5 or 6. I don't think that limit... Oh, this one can't be 8 because there must be an 8 on the dot. So that's only limited by that. Now, what about this cell? This again sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 8. So this is 5, 6 or 7, but it can't be 7 because that would need a digit from 8 or 9 at the end, which it can't have. So now I've found a 5, 6 pair in the column, to my astonishment. That creates a 7, 8, 9 pair in the box. And these two digits see the 7, 8, 9 triple. I called it a pair, it's a triple. And here, these two see 1, 2, 3, 5. So they're a naked pair, a rare beast, which is a 4, 6 pair. This is a 5, because it's in the same box as the 4, 6 pair. This is 6. 8 has, no, 8 is up there. I was going to put 8 here, that's nonsense. In this row, we need 3, 5 and 7. The only digit higher than a 6 is a 7. That's a 3, 5 pair. This is a 6, 7 pair, and the thermo tells us the order. This pair is now 9 and 5, and the 5 that we've got tells us the order. 9 there looks at 7, and this cell, and that's a 9. This is a 1, 2 pair, and we've got the odd digit given to us. And this is a nice puzzle. I mean, there's been nothing too difficult in this. 7, 9 on this Renban make this an 8. That 1, 2 pair's not done. The 7 does the 7 and 8 pair over in box 7. This pair doesn't have a 7. This is now a 5, 7, 9 triple, I think. That is unresolved. This 1, 2 pair is definitely resolved. Am I still going to need this thermo? Probably am. Oh no, this is a 9 now, and therefore this is a 4, 5 pair. But I don't know the order. 2, 1, 6, 4, 5. So this digit is a naked 7. It sees the 4, 5 pair. And that is going to fix these ones on the left. That fixes this cell, that fixes this cell, and I think we're finishing off now. 6, 4, 6, 8. The digit in the middle is a 3. That fixes 5, 3. That's become a 2. This must be 4. Yes. The 2 fixes those. Then I get a 1 here. This is a 6. And now we've got 8, and not 6, 8 and 9 to finish off. That's 8, that's 9. And there we go. The Foggy Fireworks are revealed. That is quite approachable today. I mean, you just have to think it through piece by piece, and the fireworks come together. Very nice, Chloe. Not too difficult, and good fun all the way through. And I loved how the fireworks got revealed as we finally found correct digits in the dynamic fog. Great fun. Thank you very much for watching us on the channel. Always a pleasure and a privilege to have your company. I hope you enjoyed that puzzle, and we will see you again soon on Cracking the Cryptic. Bye for now.